feel at home when you're safe and sound. I wish time would stop like suspended animation.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's game, we have two converted basketball players who are now fantastic tight ends. It's Jimmy Graham going up against Jordan Cameron. Now we'll go down to Jim Nance and Phil Simms for this Week 7 matchup.
And Gay's got it teed up, and he's ready to go. The Seahawks are back deep, waiting for the kick. We're underway here. Makes the catch at the 7. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. McCoy's going to be at quarterback today. Last week he had a solid game, throwing for over 300 yards.
Here we go now. 319.
First down at the 27. Trying to plow ahead. Here's a look at the Seahawks offense. This is a team that for some reason just does not know how to close out the deal. Drive after drive coming up empty. Look at the numbers. One of the lowest scoring teams in the NFL. Second down and 8. Miller with the reception. Miller's marked down after a gain of 4. And here's the Dolphins defense. A defense that's been a porous defense when it comes to stopping the run. The Seahawks have a third down coming up. They did a great job a week ago of converting on third down.
Green 39. Green 39. Black 99 Philly. Here we go.
3rd down and 4. Over to Graham. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Nice job that time by the defense, knowing the situation. Go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the 1st down. Good job. 4th down coming up.
That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. Tannehill's going to be at quarterback today. Last week he had a solid game, throwing for over 300 yards. First down at the 20. To the ground. Good for only a yard. Here's a look at the Dolphins offense. This season they rank towards the bottom of the league in rushing yards per game. 2nd down here after that run play. Ryan Tannehill will be under center. It's caught by Devontae Parker.
Well, that basic slant route, Jim, it's thrown and caught. It doesn't get a 1st down, but it was really well executed. The offensive line gave the quarterback time and sight lines so he could put the football on target.
The Seahawks defense now is going to go nickel. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. No one's going to get him now. The 10 taking it all the way home for the touchdown. And with that touchdown, they've grabbed the lead here early in the 1st.
Boy, it's always nice to jump out to lead in a football game. It just takes pressure off of you. And what it does, it puts the pressure on the other team. A good spot after scoring that touchdown.
The Seahawks are set to return the kickoff. And he'll start his return. It out to about 27 before he's taken down. The Seahawks offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You put this back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest. Miller's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the 1st down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
1st down and 10. Into the open. McCoy's going to avoid the hit by sliding.
Good job that time by the quarterback sliding. The team, you are valuable to them throwing the football, not running. Slide before you take that hit.
The Seahawks decked out in a lot of pink, and we see pink throughout the building. It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month in the NFL. McCoy's back in shotgun formation. Going to be a penalty here. He's brought down at the 23-yard line. The penalty is declined. That last play will hold up.
Just 23 yards to the end zone.
This play set up by the long gainer. It's Miller. He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line.
Miller's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
That was Jones on the coverage that time.
That time the man-to-man coverage won. The quarterback had to make a perfect throw. He didn't. Incomplete pass.
That last pass incomplete, and it brings up third down.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
McCoy has got it in the gun. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
The Seahawks put themselves in a terrible situation. Third and long, but you know what? They got a lot of talent on the offensive side, and that was an awesome job of picking up that first down.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
First and goal. Miller's got the toss, secures the football. And Jones in on the tackle.
Miller's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
They step up to the 9-yard line.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90.
Second and goal from the 9. The Seahawks makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown.
What a throw by the quarterback for a touchdown. It was just really nice. He threw it beautifully, right on target. Touchdown.
And the extra point is good. Got a tie game now. Getting set to kick it off. The score's 7-7. No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Dolphins offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for him. The experience of the football team, the talent of the players, and the coaches helped them out and got it done.
Here's a look at the Seahawks defense. Last week, this group came up with 3 forced turnovers. The Dolphins go with 2 tight ends on this play. Second down and 7. And it's Earl Thomas who brought him down that time.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
First and 10. They're setting up screen. They'll mark him at the 34.
Good job by the quarterback completing that pass against the zone defense. Look for the open space when you throw against zones. That's what he did, and he got the nice completion.
Tannehill's going to take the snap from the shotgun. The Dolphins get a first down.
When quarterbacks see cover 4, 4 defensive backs playing back against the deep passes, they know they're going to look for underneath or crossing routes. That time, a good throw by the quarterback to the receiver going across the field.
And incomplete. Didn't get his feet down. Second and 10. Tannehill gives it up. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Tannehill's going to take it from the gun. Pulls it in. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
That's a wonderful catch by the receiver, getting his first touchdown of his rookie year and making that catch. That is the first of many to come for him.
Add the extra point. The kick is good. Tannehill certainly given his team some momentum with that scoring drive. He just put together a possession where he threw for more than 60 yards. He's got a chance to return this one. And he runs brings it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Dolphins defense, let's see where they are mentally here, Phil, after allowing a touchdown.
Well, they got to have some motivation after that last drive. It was so poor. It's about discipline. We didn't see it from their defense. So this time, go out there and just do your job.
The Dolphins defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
McCoy's got no one behind him. Just the quarterback waiting for the snap. The Seahawks from the 27. Robinson's got it. And a first. That's his first reception today.
Nice catch that time by the receiver on the slant route. Quarterback puts it right on target.
The Seahawks capped off the first with a big play, and now will try to capitalize here at the start of the second quarter. Let's see how they back up the big play here. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The Dolphins lined up in the nickel.
Let's go. Green 39.
The Seahawks take it from the 43. There's a flag right there.
Holding offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Second and 11. Got drilled as he throws it.
Sometimes on third and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
Now looking at third down. The Seahawks need to get to the 42 for the first down.
Green 39.
The ball is knocked out. And so now they'll bring out Malone to punt. And this will be a fair catch. The Seahawks defense comes onto the field after surrendering a touchdown on the last drive.
Well, they're hoping for better results. No question about that, Jim. They got to come out. They got to hustle. There was not enough hustle last time. And the number one key for all defensive teams is play hard.
Way to call him out there. Going to take it the distance. He's at the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. In stride, and he's home for the touchdown. Their lead grows a little more with that touchdown, and still a long way to go in this half. They may be able to add even more to it before the break.
Jim, I don't see anything that's going to slow them down. Everything they are trying is working. They have been spectacular here so far today, and all I can say to the opponents, you better buckle up. This is going to be tough.
The defender downs him as he's already on the ground. That makes it official. Hold on a minute. They're going to stop play and take another look at that last one. So they're looking to see if the ball came out before the knee was down.
I think when you look at these plays, most of the time it's pretty easy to determine, Jim, you know, it's just always a clear shot. When that knee hits the ground, you can freeze that shot and determine if it's a fumble or down by contact.
The ruling on the field is reversed.
They went to the booth, and it was not verified. The Dolphins defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. McCoy standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. It's complete to Allen Robinson. Gains 16.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
The defense will take the penalty. The Seahawks have it at the 24. Breaks away. Picks up maybe 3. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
Miller's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
2nd and 3 coming up. Miller's in the backfield. Single back set. The Seahawks from the 27. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Miller's a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
It's first down as they head to the line.
Now let's go. 3-19.
McCoy's back in shotgun formation. Lamar Miller has the catch. And Jones in on the tackle.
Running backs are such a big part of the pass game now in the NFL. Look at this play, able to take a short catch and get a long gain out of it. Nice job by the running back.
McCoy's completion percentage, 60% on the day.
Here we go now. Green.
1st and 10. Jimmy Graham with the grab. And he'll step out. That's reception number 2 for him.
This tight end's very talented. He's a good run blocker and also a good receiver. Makes a nice catch on that throw.
The Dolphins with a nickel look here on defense. Now 1st and 10. Did not get both feet down. 2nd and 10 coming up. McCoy's ready for the snap. Empty backfield. The Dolphins come out in a dime package. From the gun. Graham's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. Touchdown. That'll close the gap. Midway through the 2nd quarter, and how about it, Phil? These guys just have a knack for hanging around.
Yeah, they just won't go away, Willie. That score, what it did, it just changed everything about this game. Here we are midway in the 2nd quarter. Now it's up to the defense. Go out there and get a stop. And boy, it's hard to believe it, but you can have the lead going in at halftime.
Catches it at the 9 and starts his return. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. Devontae Parker returns to the field. It's been a slow start to this game for him. He hasn't been the receiving threat that we're used to seeing, but his team leads.
Shows you how many weapons they have on the offensive side. You're right. He has not been a weapon. He is playing poorly, but they're winning the football game, and that's what's most important.
With 2 hands, he has it. Ball is out. Oh, they cough up the football, and the defense takes possession. Great job by the defense, forcing and recovering the fumble.
You said the appropriate word there, forcing. The hit was so solid and so good. the offensive player had no choice. He had to give up the football.
McCoy's got it in the gun. Tries to get the feet down, but this will be ruled incomplete.
Nice job that time by the defensive player. He is all over the receiver in this man-to-man coverage, and there was just nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football.
Second down. The Dolphins defense now is going to go nickel.
Green 39. Green 39.
Miller's got it on the screen. And Foster in on the tackle. The Seahawks are behind right now, but still have moved the ball through the air. McCoy's been dropping back and finding targets so far.
Yeah, you're saying it right. They are behind, but it's not the fault of the offense. The offensive line giving this quarterback protection, and when you give him time, he's one of the best in the NFL.
Halfway through the second quarter, and it's swatted away.
Well, Jim, that's a nice job by the defender knocking that football down on third down. That's what you want to do as a defense. Of course, you want to get off the field. Every time an offense completes a third down pass, their chances of getting a score on that drive go up big time. So getting off the field is great. Nice job by the defender. Oh, when that football went up, it looked like it was going to be good, but he just misses it.
The Dolphins getting ready to start another drive, and the last time they had the ball filled, they gifted it back to the defense with a fumble.
Now, I'll tell you this. Whoever gets the football in their hands this time in this drive is going to have two arms draped around it and pulled to his chest tightly, because the coach, he can put up with a lot of things, but one thing he cannot stand is a fumble.
The Dolphins take it from the 33. Delayed handoff. Picks up about 5.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
The Dolphins take it from the 38. Makes the grab, and the feet are down.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short. Defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a fourth down.
And a touchback. McCoy is coming back out to get this next drive started. He's had a strong opening half, but it hasn't translated into a lead for his side.
Yeah, anytime your quarterback is really playing well, you expect to be in the lead in the football game. So I know they're surprised, but if the quarterback keeps playing this way, I like their chances of winning this game.
The Seahawks are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. McCoy's going to take the snap from the shotgun. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. The Seahawks want to get their tight end involved early, and they have. Graham's been a focal point for this offense here in the first half.
Anytime you have a tight end with talent, you want to get them involved in the passing game. You know why? Because it's a mismatch. They're going against linebackers, safeties, guys who are not as athletic as they are.
Allen Robinson has the reception. That's another reception, giving him 2.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
Halftime is coming up, but first we reach the 2-minute warning. And now as we come back to the field, we're looking at a defense trying to maintain a lead going into the break. McCoy's going to take it from the gun. Allen Robinson with the catch. Robinson's taken down at the 25. The Seahawks have clearly been focusing on getting some of their big weapons involved here in the first half. Robinson's been a menace out there in the secondary with huge first half totals.
He does have a lot of talent. That's why they try to get the football to him. But the play design by the offensive coordinator, outstanding. That's why we're seeing such a big game from the wide receiver. Now look at all these great tight ends in the NFL now. Makes me think of the NBA. These are power forwards who said to heck with that. They want to be pass catchers, and they're good at it.
McCoy's now completed 4 in a row.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown. Boy, things suddenly feel a lot different as that touchdown ties things, Phil, right before the intermission.
Oh, yeah, it just changes everything. It puts one team in a funk because they let the other team tie it up. And, of course, when you're the team that's behind and you score that touchdown to tie it up before halftime, man, that makes you feel great.
He'll have a chance to take off. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. The Dolphins will look to get set. It's been a close game so far. The score's 21-21. Ryan Tannehill will take it from the gun. Tannehill's now going to hit the ground in a slide and end the play.
That's a really smart job that time by the quarterback. Pick up all the yards you can, and before you're going to get hit, slide in there like you're going to second base.
Second down and 5. As Cameron.
Situations you go over so many times in practice and training camp. Know what's going on the offensive side, how to preserve time. Good job that time by the offensive player. Get out of bounds and giving his team more chances to get it done here in the first half.
Tannehill's completion percentage, 80% on the day. It's now second down. The Seahawks defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Tannehill from the gun. Launching it deep. There is a flag out, but they can't connect.
Holding offense.
The defense accepts the penalty.
Still second down.
After that penalty, it's now second down and 20. Tannehill standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. The catch is made.
Good job that time by the ball carrier, picking up what he can, and he is very smart. Gets out of bounds and stop the clock.
The Dolphins have to get to the 41 for a first. Takes it from the gun. And it's batted down. What do you know, partner? We've got a defense taking a team off the field. Finally ending a drive.
Yes, never thought I'd be so excited to see a defense step up and make a play, but wow, finally one got it done. Nice call by the coach, and they get off the field.
And the punt is kicked out of bounds. The Seahawks have impressed today with some of these deep passes. McCoy's arm is one of the best in the league.
Long passes down the field that are completed. It's still one of the prettiest plays in all of sports. It just looks majestic, and man, has he been sharp today.
The Seahawks now come to the line. Second quarter of a tie game. Scores 21-21. The Seahawks from the 22. Looking across the middle. Robinson's got it. And a pass that had some heat. The Seahawks are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Offense ready for action coming out of their timeout. The Dolphins will come out in the dime.
All right, here we go. Green 39.
First down and 10. And it's caught by Pierce. That timeout by the offense. This will be a field goal attempt from 49 yards out. Comes up short. Both defenses excited. The half is coming to an end. I'm sure they're going to hear an earful in the locker room. We've got a shootout on our hands, all tied through 2 quarters. Larry with all the highlights up next. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Dolphins hope to get things going here. They have been anything but productive here in quite some time. 3 consecutive drives that have led to nowhere.
Well, let's give a lot of credit to the defensive side, especially the defensive line. They are absolutely taking it to the offense. They are beating them up. And when the defensive line is winning the battles like this, it's all about the defense.
Second half gets rolling now as he takes the snap. The ball is taken out of his hands.
It's really simple. Keep your eyes on the football. When you're not on it, that's when you drop it, and that's what happened that time.
Second and long. He's wide open for the grab. The Dolphins have been involved in a highly competitive game here today, and it's been their passing attack that has come through. Tannehill's been all but unstoppable.
He has been unstoppable here today. You want to win it? Well, Jim, we always hear it's a quarterback-driven league, and we are seeing that in today's game.
Third down and 2. Slashes to the left side. There's the offense picking up another first down on third down. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
You got to be able to fight adversity in the NFL or in any sports, but the fumble, not even thought about by this running back anymore. He is just out there getting it done.
First and 10. Here's the handoff. Going to lose yards here.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped.
That leads us to second down. Double tight end formation. The give. He is brought down at the 49-yard line.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped before a short gain.
Third and 11. And they take him down.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on third down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. The Dolphins lined up in the nickel. First down at the 20. They'll go ground. And across Foster in on the tackle.
Miller's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
Second down and 9. Knocked down as he fires it.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job and effort.
3rd and 9 coming up after that last pass play failed to connect. The Seahawks get set at the line, needing to get to the 30 for a first. Out of the shotgun. The Seahawks now move the chains.
The Seahawks on their offensive play sheet, they don't have many plays for 3rd and long situations, but that is a really nice job that time by the offense, the quarterback. They pick up the first down. That'll get you going.
First down here. It's a 2 tight end formation. Looking to go up top again on first down. Wilson's got the catch and the first. First down coming up. The Dolphins with a nickel look here on defense. And the give to Lamar Miller. And he is brought down at the 45-yard line.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to. And also, it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Coming to the line at the 45.
Here we go. 290.
Second down and 5. Right back to him one more time. The tackle is made and the first down is picked up. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day.
Here we go. 3-19.
The Seahawks take it from the 38. Miller with the reception. Charging ahead. And he races out of bounds at that point.
When you have an offense like this that just keeps getting first downs, not only are they moving in scoring position, but they're giving their defense a lot of rest.
McCoy's completion percentage 70% on the day.
Always manage the football game. You got to be thinking about it all the time. If you're the quarterback, it's a tie game. You're down in here in the red zone. Be careful with the football. You at least want to get 3 points out of this.
He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
Well, that last play almost got him in here. And when you look at this, what do they do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
Here we go. 3-19.
Second and goal from the 3. Fullback takes the handoff.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's 3rd and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. Goal line defense on the field. 3rd and goal from the 2. Toss to the outside.
What a job by the defense down on the goal line. They were playing run all the way. It was a run. They got the penetration, and they tackled the runner for a loss.
And he converts here on the field goal try. The kick was good, and that gives them the lead, Phil, with just a little more than a quarter left.
Jim, these are moments where you actually like the kicker on your football team. When it starts to get late in the game and they make a big field goal, you go, that's it. That's our guy right there.
And at the 25, he'll be brought down. Phil, this quarterback matchup has been a great one today, as both have put on quite a show.
Yeah, it's been a great matchup between the quarterbacks. And look, I think the league is loaded with really good quarterbacks. I'm tired of hearing people say, oh, the league doesn't have enough guys. Yeah, they do. There are a lot of good ones. Give them time, and they'll show it to you.
They bring in the extra tight end. The Dolphins will take the snap from the 25. Picked up a couple that time. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Good job of the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
The Dolphins from the 27. The Dolphins get a first down.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities, what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
First down at the 36. Going to go draw. Gains 5.
Running backs in the NFL now, it's hard to bring them down. That time, nice job of breaking the tackle.
Second down and 5. Makes the reception.
You know, when you throw the football like that down the field, you pick up a first down. Now you can do anything you want on the offensive side, and you've got that defense guessing.
The Dolphins have the football as the fourth quarter gets started. The Seahawks with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. The final quarter begins with this snap. Pass is intercepted. The Seahawks lead, and you know why. McCoy's, of course, been leading that charge as he's been guiding his team up and down the field.
He's been sharp all day long. He's making good reads as he looks down the field. And listen, everybody on this offense has been exceptional today.
First down at the 41. The defense gets a sack.
Well, if I was that quarterback, I'd be mad after getting sacked like that by the defensive end. Your offensive tackle's just got to do a better job.
The play clock's running down. They'll go shotgun here. Robinson's got it. First down. That's 5 receptions on the day.
The Seahawks offense, they know it's more than just about their defense. The offense did a good job that time picking up the first down. That's what you want to do. You got a small lead in the second half. Keep getting those first downs and eat that clock up.
McCoy's completion percentage 70% on the day. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Dropping back 3. Jimmy Graham has the catch. That picks up 7. The Seahawks have really worked to make the tight end position a part of what they do. Graham's been a threat in the middle of the field and just being a major contributor to the passing game, Phil.
Yeah, you said it right, Jimmy. Listen, he's a great player. We all know that. You know what? Here's what he has in common from one week to next. Last week, he was a big tight end, and this big guy didn't get any smaller. He's still big and very good.
The Seahawks snap it at the 41. Wide to the left. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Miller's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Coming to the line at the 34.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
First and 10. Graham's got the catch and the first.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
McCoy has completed his last 6 passes.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
Now first and 10. They have this one covered up, and it's going to set them back for a loss.
McCoy's got a lot to think of here in a split second. Does he keep the football? Does he pitch it? Does he cut back? Well, there's nothing to do that time. The defense is alert, and they tackle him for a loss of yards.
Coming to the line at the 18.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
McCoy's back in shotgun formation. Looks but can't connect on the short throw.
Anytime as a quarterback you see the receiver coming across the field on a drag route, don't lead him, just stick it on him. Quarterback throws it too far in front that time.
It's third down coming up. Play clock's running down. 3-step drop. Throws the pass. Very nearly intercepted.
Things get tight down here in the red area. I got to give the defensive man a lot of credit, though. In position, sees the ball thrown, and is able to get that hand up there and knock it down.
And the kick is good for 3.
Never take it for granted. When you're trying a field goal, a lot of things could go wrong. But good execution that time by the offense and a good kick. 3 points.
And no return as this goes for a touchback. The Dolphins just gave up some big turnover points. And let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done. The Dolphins look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
First down at the 40. Over to Cameron. Brought down at the 47-yard line. The Dolphins still trail, but as we look at the passing numbers, it's hard to find much fault with them. Tannehill's numbers, though, speak to a team that could be winning if other things like their defense were doing their part here, partner.
Well, yeah, that's right. The defense has got to hold their end up, but the offense, they've been very, very good. The quarterback has been accurate. He has been smart, and that always gives you a chance when your quarterback is playing that well. Got to be a little more creative on the offensive side. When you're down a score here late in the game in the fourth quarter, you got to mix it up. That run is not going to make it work.
Third and short. Handoff made. Another third down conversion. The offense continues to come through in the clutch.
The Dolphins, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Catch made. And brought down right at the 43. That's his 5th catch of the day.
The defense is going to play conservative in situations like this. They have a lead here in the 4th quarter. They'll give up those short throws.
These guys need to make something happen on offense with time beginning to run out. From the gun, Tannehill. The Dolphins now move the chains. The catches have come in bunches for this wide receiver, Phil.
Good job on this wide out today. He is finding a way to catch the football, but let's also give credit to the offensive line for pass protection and the coaching staff. They have done a tremendous job of coming up with different plays to find different ways for him to catch the football.
Running room, gain 13. And now we reach the 2-minute warning. Tannehill still down, so we'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment.
Good job by the offense getting in the red zone. Now you're down some points. You got to find a way to score a touchdown.
Jordan Cameron with the catch. Every play is huge now. 2nd down on the way.
Good job of hurrying up and getting on that football and trying to get the play off. Don't use the timeout here. Good clock management. Snap that football.
Now on 1st down. Every snap crucial the rest of the way.
This is a good decision by the coach. You're down late in the game. Getting that hurry-up offense. And what a
touchdown in the late stages.
If you go to an NFL practice, they spend about 40% of their time practicing plays going in to score. And that's why they made it look so easy here. Nice throw by the quarterback on 1st and goal.
So with this late lead change, we've had another twist in what's been a great game. And now we'll see if this offense has one more drive in them. Picks up the football at the 6. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. Well, the time has come for this offense to either come through in the clutch or face the possibility of walking out of here with a loss. This drive almost certainly will decide the game.
I thought you were going to say it's time to put up or shut up.
It is.
Yeah, it is. So, well, I believe they're going to put up. They got talent along the offensive line, a good quarterback, and maybe the best wide receiver in football.
And we're going to shut up and watch. He's going to be tackled right around the 35-yard line. The Seahawks have saved all 3 of their timeouts for here in the 4th quarter.
If you think you can get a play off quickly and not use a timeout, you go to the hurry-up offense. That time, a good job by the coach and the quarterback. That's interesting as you watch the receiver trying to make that catch. He knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
The Seahawks have turned into the cardiac kids. They won a tight one last week, but they trail in this one with time remaining.
You've got to be cool under pressure, and I think this is a pressure situation. You got to make plays when it counts in situations just like this.
Graham's a receiver all the way out to the right. He'll throw it over the middle. It's Jermaine Kearse coming down with it. The Dolphins signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used. 1st down. Pressure on every snap now.
Here we go now.
The Seahawks take it from the 33. Miller's tackled down after a gain of 7. Timeout called by the defensive unit. The Seahawks coming to the line still have all 3 of their timeouts here in the 4th quarter. 2nd down, 3 for the 1st. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the 1st. That's a timeout by the team. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. 2 tight ends on the field here. 1st down at the 20. Again, they'll lean on him.
Defense wasn't fooled by that play call. The defense, even though their team is leading, they were ready for the run, and they stopped the offense that time just for a couple yards.
Here we go now. Green 39.
2nd down and 7. He'll get it again. Miller's tackled down after a gain of 7. This is an almost must convert scenario. Third down coming up here in the late stages. Yes, that's 4-down territory, but you don't want to face make or break at this point.
Yeah, on the defensive side, now it's time for the coach to do his job. Be aggressive. Call a defense that the offense has not seen so far today. If you do that, I think you'll catch them by surprise.
They've done it. They put themselves in front with just minutes to play. Can they hold the lead after making the field goal, Phil?
Well, Jim, we're going to find out. But I'll tell you this. This is what it's done for the football team, that field goal. It's given them great energy. Now they take advantage of that energy and go out there and stop the opponent's offense.
Bobby Wagner on his way out to the huddle again. And this unit is poised to wrap up the victory if they can come up with a big stand right now, Phil.
I would say this to the defense. Don't be afraid. Go out there. Be aggressive. Take a chance if you have to and win the game right here.
And it's going to fall incomplete. Their comeback effort comes up short.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
And the illegal block in the back is going to move this team back.
Yeah, you know, Jim, the rule of thumb here is if you can read the name on the back of the jersey, don't block it.
What's it like for a team standing on the sideline waiting to see if the kicker can win the game for your team?
Jim, it's very nerve-wracking. You know that you have nothing to do with the outcome. It's all up to the kicker now. You've watched him make it many, many times in practice. When they do it in the game, that is just exciting stuff.